And this the thing, man, like when you been going through the kind of things I've been going through for so long, then when aspects of it manifest, then you already know, from experience what you're dealing with. You know what's happening, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was happening to them and and this was happening to them the whole time, then they won't understand fully or grasp this, they won't grasp the wholeness of the situation. So that's how I know, when I'm being attacked or not. I mean, it's really something that you shouldn't have to explain, but because it's me and because of the way most people or most of different cultures, society and all this had exploited me, and stole it from me in order to get away, and lied and slandered me in order to get away with, taking aspects of me without having to pay for it, without my consent or without my awareness, then, they intentionally committed to misunderstanding everything I say and do. You feel me? Because of their guilt, then they don't want to understand me. You feel me? Or they don't want to understand the truth of the words that I speak. You know what I'm saying? The things that I've gone through and the things that they actually actively involved in. And so that's the situation, But nonetheless, my faith still in God like it was then, like it will be now and it will be in the time to come, whether God call me home or not. I know God, my trust and faith still in him. Like it was back then and simultaneous to all these things happening. I mean, they're cowards, 100%. They're 100% cowards, no doubt. Anybody who attack people that can't defend themselves with the knowledge of what they already been through, and then knowing that, the only thing they represented stood for was God and the holy and the cross of Jesus Christ and the Holy Bible, knowing that that's all they stood for, and then the same things, they continue to do the same thing, and that's an act of cowardice. You feel me? That's 100% cowardice. And so I mean that when I stand behind that, and then just like my older testimony, I'm doing that recap still, I'm posting some of my, people can see throughout the course of the things that I had gone through and been through, then they can see for themselves, you feel me, they can see for themselves, the events that happened in my life and then how I reacted and spoke to it. And yes, I mean, some things were blatant and I've been bold, about the situation because, imagine, the circumstances were not normal. It's unnatural circumstance. You're being attacked with weapons and things that you did not live according to, nor invited into your life either. So you being attacked with things, when you're doing nothing, to bring it on yourself. So you speak about the things you're going through, but they're looking at what you're saying or your reaction to that worse than the actual evil itself. That's weird, ain't it? Your exposure of the evil is worse than the actual evil itself. That's strange, So they're allowed to do this wrongfully to somebody that don't deserve it. But if that person say anything about it, then that means they deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Or that means they're automatically, evil. But the people who was doing this with evidence and proof and a viral live stream of it, considering the circumstances and the nature of the circumstances that they was involved in, then it's fine. Something not right. Something not right. And why is there nobody there to render order adjustment on that kind of level? That's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's some bad people, I'm pretty sure. It's some tough people, some strong people. But I mean, where those people at that render that kind of judgment? You know what I'm saying? Like against those people when they're not doing the right thing. That's crazy.